This is the all-day performance part of the line. All these shoes have the common characteristics of being flat in their heel-to-toe profile and quite regular in their footprint. What I'd like to introduce is the Origin. This is a new type of shoe for Scarpa. The objective here was to try and build a shoe that had got a really luxurious, kind of opulent, velvety feel to it, and a huge amount of value and comfort and a nice shoe to start climbing in. We wanted to achieve that over kind of a platform of a shoe that is perfect for bringing climbers into climbing. We recognise that just because you're a new climber, you don't want to have necessarily a cheap looking shoe, you don't want to have a shoe that labels you as a new beginner. So we wanted something that is comfortable but doesn't label you as a beginner. I think we've done that really, really well. The guys in Italy have done that brilliantly. So we've got this Italian suede upper in this iron grey colour with these beautiful blue straps that sit over a nice cushioned air mesh tongue and a slight kind of cushioning in the heel. We've actually got this slightly kind of wider Velcro strap, so you can get a bit of adjustability there, and it uses our proprietary Vision rubber. And the great thing about this is it looks like a $120 shoe. It's actually $89. So a lot of shoe for a great price, and it's a great starting point and introduction into the Scarpa climbing line. We then move on to one of the interesting and challenging shoes for me. The Helix has been part of the Scarpa line for many years, and it's had this quite a strong following. It's been a good seller for us, and we felt that it needed a cosmetic overhaul. And in doing that, we wanted to make sure that we had a shoe that looked better than the old one, but still spoke to those old Helix users who knew and trusted the products. So we've kind of kept a nod to that with these stitch lines, but we've obviously got more vibrant colours, and it's an Italian leather upper. What we changed technically in the shoe was we took the lacing further down, so it's a more technical lacing story. You've got more adjustability running down the whole of the upper of the foot. We replaced the old single leather tab with this aero mesh tab, and we added a bit of cushioning into the heel. It's an incredibly comfortable shoe. This shoe is perfect for the beginners who are going outside, doing trad, wanting to have a bit more performance. It's also perfect for the guides who are taking those beginners, and if we were to go out and climb in Squamish or something and you were taking me out for a day, this would be a shoe that we could both climb in really happily. The big thing with both these shoes, the men's and the women's, is that the shoe was originally $99, and it's still $99, but the big thing is that we've now added Vibram XS Edge, so you get a ton of shoe for less than $100. We then move on to the next part of our line, and these are the Force X and Techno X. They are still part of the same category, so flatter and more regular in their footprint. They introduce Scarpa's active randing, and that's something that is really the brainchild of WeighMyRack. And what we do is we take a particular shape of rubber and we pre-stretch it onto the construction of the shoe, and in doing so we preload the shoe with a degree of energy that gives rebound and kick back into the shoe. So that's either stops your foot tiring as you climb on a long route throughout the day, or if you're on something with a bit more energy kind of imparted into it, you tend to see that the shoe can have a lot more kick back into it, and it gives a better story in terms of a bouldering shoe or a hard sort of sports shoe. But this guy is the Force X. It's a great shoe for gyms. It's a great step up from the Origin, and we're having a better performance rubber. We can see that we've got the Vibram XS Edge here, and we've got this great upper with this super comfortable, super cushioned, super padded heel cup and a more technical kind of feel to it. It's a great sort of second shoe to grow into. We've also got the Techno X, which is a great shoe to consider that you can have a technical flat-lasted shoe. This is one of the most popular crack shoes in the line. Really hard crack roots have gone down in this particular model. It's much stiffer than what we've got here. It's got the asymmetric toe lacing, it's got the rubber rand toe patch over the upper to protect it. Available both in men's and women's, and I think that it's kind of a complementary part of the line. So we've got this great collection that we've actually built up, and it works really, really well.